So this is worksheet 33. I have looked at your answers. Okay, and I will spend more time on those questions where you are making more errors, Ken. Okay, so let's go through quickly some of the questions because somehow you don't have a lot of issue with them. Okay, but then for those questions where you're not answering so well, I have to explain more. Okay, for example, the first one, I think is pretty straightforward. You should know by now, right? So characteristics of a child are listed here. This child has dimples, thumbprints with loops, long fingernails, detached ear loops. So which of these characteristics could be inherited from the parents? Okay, we know that, for example, dimples can be inherited. Okay, can thumbprint with loops be inherited? Can we look at our own thumbprints now? Okay, maybe even all the fingerprints, you can see that there are actually a lot of loops, right? A lot of circle thing. Somehow there's a special pattern. Now take note, okay, every individual, okay, or everyone has unique thumbprints. Do you realize that? Okay, there is no two individuals that have similar or the same thumbprints. Don't have. Okay, how I know? Because I was carrying out this CSI activity back in school. So students had to even look at thumbprints and fingerprints to match. So they have to even go and collect evidence. So they look for different areas. They have to dust, put some powder on the different surfaces to identify the prints. Okay, and then they have to use a special tape to get the prints down, bring it back to their lab, and then they start to do analysis. So they become the investigator, you know. Would you like to play games like that? Yeah, I think we can try and see because we are thinking of running enrichment activities during the post-exam. And we may even want to run the activity in a physical location. So that means we can meet each other, right? And then try out the activities. How many of you would like that? Yeah, you can go to the toilet. Okay, okay, I can't see everybody because too many. Can you type into the chat? If you want to have physical activity, can you type in 1? Okay, after the exam, let's have some activities. Okay, I have a few responses. The rest of you, wow, Joel, yes, I want. Okay. Because if I collect more feedback about the activities, I can definitely do something for you. Yeah, but you need to indicate to me that you want to have physical activities. And maybe after the exam, we will be changing the classes to weekdays. Will that be okay? That means your weekends, we don't run the classes, especially in the, especially in the holidays, etc., right? Can we run our lessons on weekdays? Will that be okay? If it's okay, type in a 2. If it's not okay, type in a no. Weekdays. Some of you said no, huh? Is it because your weekdays are very, very packed? Very, not even Friday evening. Friday evening also packed. Every single day you have something. Is there any evening you are free? No. What about afternoon? If it's 5:30, also cannot. Wait, let's say no. No. Yeah, okay. Not so good, huh? Right. But next year, we might change our classes to weekdays. Okay. Next year, we might change our classes to weekdays. All right. Oh, Raymond say you're busy every single moment. Right. Is a consideration, Hanson? You prefer weekend, is that? Hanson, tell me, do you prefer weekends? Let me know. It's interesting to find out. Okay. Right, I see. Okay, let me see. Those who key in 2, right? That means can change to weekdays. Very few, lah. Okay. Can. Okay, I've taken this feedback and then I will definitely bring it back to discuss. Now, okay, come back to this. Now, long fingernails is something like today I have longer fingernails compared to last week because I didn't trim. I'm trying to grow out my nails so that I can have some painting done, manicure, and you'll look pretty, right? So nails, definitely not. All right, because we we can actually determine ourselves whether we want to keep long nails or we want to keep it short. So this is not something that's inherited, but detached ear loop is. Can you tell me one more example? Type into the chat, one more example of a characteristics that you can inherit. Yeah, so you want to play, right? Sure. You want to play, I can conduct a lot of science games. We can even make our own perfume. Okay, good. We can make air freshener, we can make soap. Yeah. So all these activities are simple. I can conduct and run with you, but of course, some activities need physical location. Very good. So eye color. Yep. So can you all write down? Additional ones will be eye color. Okay. We can also have like double eyelids, but now double eyelids can be created, right? Okay. But when you are born, okay, when you are born is actually inherited, is determined. But if you go for plastic surgery, enhancement surgery, yes, definitely you can have double eyelids, etc. Hair texture, Vinuli, hair texture can be changed, but of course I understand what you mean. Like for example, when you like even hair color. Okay, if I have a parent who is blonde, okay, and then of course your hair will be slightly different, isn't it? The color. Yeah, it's actually inherited due to a mix, etc. Skin color, but also can be changed. If you go tanning, then your skin can actually be darkened, right? Not wait, look. So ear loop is already indicated here. Singi, we have the detached ear loop, right? So eye color, yes, double eyelid, etc. So be very careful. Of course, during the exam, during the PSLE exam, it will be very obvious. It's not going to give you things where you have to start doubting yourself. Okay, don't worry. Plant cell is shown below here. I want you to quickly tell me what is this part here. Type in, quickly type in. Okay, we do a very quick revision for this question also. Okay. Yeah, chloroplast. Well done. So what is chloroplast doing is to trap light so as to make food, isn't it? This is for R. Now I want you to tell me what is S. Okay, then I want you to tell me what is T. Then I want you to tell me what is U. Then I want you to tell me what is V. Okay, all right, and then what is this? Yep, very good. Some of you put S is actually something. Yep. Yeah. So you got to tell me because I have all responses, so many responses coming in, So if you don't tell me the alphabet that you are identifying, for example, what is W? You need to write down. Yes, Xingyi, very good. Xingyi, put down W. Okay. Colon, then yes, very good. You can put hyphen as well, a dash, equal. Yeah, thank you. So I have gotten the responses. This is straightforward. This is easy. This is the nucleus. Okay, and then T, what's T? Let's see. Do you put down T? Okay, I never see T. Very good. I have responses. What is U? U. What do you write down for U? Okay, good. I have seen as well. Somebody wrote down this as the cell membrane. Good job. Okay. Yeah. We'll put it down and a few of you also. Okay. What is V? Cell wall. If I were to ask you to write down the functions of all these parts, would you be able to do that? Vacuously, yes. Good. So you know all this. So if you are supposed to write down the functions of all these parts, would you be able to do it? Hands up, hands down. Okay, or thumbs up, thumbs down. If you can, put thumbs up. Cannot, put thumbs down. Let me see. I want to have a glance. Okay, you need to turn on the camera, Remus, Joven, Gladys, Cersei. Then I can see your responses. Okay, do you want to know how I view you? Are you interested to know how I actually look at you? I show you, okay? Let me show you very quickly. This is how I see you. Okay. So I have my computer screen here, right? I will just very quickly let you know how I am looking at you. Okay, can you see? In the chat? Yeah, so that's how I see you. So I can see whoever's camera is not turned on. Interesting, right? So this is my whole screen. This is my whole screen. One laptop just to look at your faces, you know. Then I have another screen is to look at your answers. And then I have right in front down here where I can write. So this is my setup. So if you don't turn on the camera, I will know. You understand what I mean? I purposely set this up this way so that I can see all of you. Like Cersei, I can't see you now. Joven, I know Remus turned on the camera. Skylar, I don't know what I'm saying, but I can't see you. Zachary don't have the camera. So now you know, every time I can see your faces. You go by wow, yeah. So I know how pretty and how handsome all of you look. Okay, so you understand how this works for me. Good. Next question. Okay, question 3. Now, the table shows some information about 3 different cells, G, H, and L. Now, based on the information in the above table, Jane made the following statements. Now, cell L makes its own food. Cell H is an animal cell. Cell G is a plant cell that does not photosynthesize. Which of the above statement is definitely true about the cells? So if you look at cell L, it makes its own food. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then cell H, okay, is an animal cell. Okay, yeah, Qihui, don't worry. They usually do not test on vacuole nowadays. Okay, I'll explain why later. Okay, cell H is an animal cell. Now, I will say that it's a typical animal cell. I wouldn't immediately call it animal cell. Why? Because red blood cell, okay, red blood cells does not have nucleus, right? But it's also classified as animal cell. Okay, so G is a plant cell that does not photosynthesize. It can be the root cell, isn't it? We all remember this. Okay, so answer is 1 and 3. Next question. Now, some information about life cycles of a chicken and a beetle are stated in the following table. Okay, this one, I have to say something about this one. Okay. Now, this one answer is actually A, correct? Some of you were being marked wrong. If you look at your answers, okay, you could have been marked wrong. Let me explain first very quickly. I think you all know already. Chicken 3-stage life cycle is correct. Beetle is 4 stages, right? So no means they stated correctly. So I put a tick. So undergoes molting when young. Chicken does not. Okay, that's correct. Beetle, does it undergo molting? Yes, what? It did what? Correct not? So we know. Okay, so they have indicated wrongly. Now, resembles its parents when young. Chicken, yes. Beetle, no. So this is correct as well. Now, its young has a pair of wings. Should have for chicken. Okay, but they put down no, so this is wrong. How about for the beetle? Any wings? Don't have, right? It was actually the mealworm beetle. It looks like the worm only. Okay, so we only have 1 and 3 that is correct. Answer is C. Okay, let me see. Yes, they mark you wrong. Sorry. It should be C. Answer should be C.